Welcome to our custom space where dreams take flight. A party visions come to life. It's a perfect sight. We pour together, blooming free resin.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Custom Carving and Epoxy UK, and I hope you're all doing well. And do you know what, with it being the new year, I wanted to get involved in Froggy Friday, and you can probably see this mould's been used a lot. It's a little bit worse for wear, but I still think I can hopefully get a frog. And I thought, what kind of design can I do? And I've not done Petrie for a while, so I wanted to see if I could get Petrie in at least the belly part of this frog. So all I've done is I've mixed up 2 ounces of the Apex High Gloss resin, and I'm going to just pour enough so that hopefully it just covers that back and that belly. I'm not going to do eyes in this one. I'm just going to hopefully get enough in there so that I can just get the Petrie effect there. And there you go. It's probably ½ ounce of resin, if that. And actually, that's still going into the head a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just get a stick underneath and hopefully just push that resin back, because I don't want him to have a clear head. I'm going to hopefully do this in a couple of layers is the plan. So let's put this under there and see where that settles. I think that's probably about as close as I'm going to get it, to be fair, without pouring the resin absolutely everywhere looking at it. So all that is clear resin. Now I'm going to pick out 2 random alcohol inks, I think, from my Let's Resin collection. Maybe 3. Let's go with 3. So I've got yellow at random. I've got dark purple. And I've got azure blue. So those 3 should work for me, I think. And what I'm going to do is just try and get 1 drop of each of these alcohol inks in first. So the purple can go in the middle. Come on. There we go. 1 drop. And then I'm going to go in with a drop of the white sinker, like so. Then I'm going to go 1 drop on the other side of this blue. Again, I haven't picked these colours, they just came out at random, so it'll be interesting to see what effect I get, if any. And then I've got the yellow. Very interesting combination, I think this is going to be. I do love the yellow though from Let's Resin. It's a really nice, vibrant yellow. And again, just going to put a drop of the white sinker there. If I get some transparency, I'm not overly fussed. And that's it for this part, so pretty straightforward. I'm going to come back in an hour when it should be ready to do the stir, and then just stir a little spiral in, and we'll see what effect we get just from those 3 drops of alcohol ink and the spiral. And then the plan is the rest of it I'm just going to fill with probably 2 different coloured micas mixed in together. But now I've got 1.5 ounces of resin spare, so it's going to go in my drip mould. And I'm using an egg at the minute, which is almost a dragon egg, so I might try and get the Petrie in that as well, just on this layer, because I think that would look really cool. Whether it'll work or not, I don't know. But it's all about experimentation. And again, this is going to be multiple layers in this dragon egg, so it's going to be really interesting to see what it comes out like. So I'm going to go with the purplish red, I think, and just try and get a couple of drops in there. Three drops ended up going in. And then a couple of drops of the white sinker. There we go. And I might just put one more drop of ink on top of that, just to darken it up a little bit. And whatever will be, will be. So again, I can stir that in an hour as well as the rest. So I'll see you guys in an hour. Hey guys, and we're back, and it has been about an hour, and I'm hoping that the resin is at a stringy consistency now, which it is just about. So I'm going to go in with this egg first. I'm just going to spiral it round into that centre and see what happens with that one. And then probably the same again actually for this frog, but I'm going to start with the yellow and try and bring it all the way through. And then just leaving it like that. I think that looks pretty cool. And then leaving that to cure. And I'm going to get up an hour earlier tomorrow before work. And then we're going to pour the rest in. And I'm hoping I've got enough fast cure to fill it. If I have, brilliant. If not, then I'll have to use the slow cure. And we'll have to see how we get on. But that's literally it for the Petri Fet. Now I'm going to leave that to cure. And then come back tomorrow, and I'm thinking to mix 2 different micas in this froggy as well to see what he comes out like. But let's hope the Petri works. So we'll find out obviously at demold. But I'll see you guys in the morning, ready to pour the rest in. Morning guys, and it is the next day, and I've just mixed up just over 3.5 ounces of resin, which I'm hoping is going to be enough to just fill up this mould. I can't really tell if the Petri's worked or not yet on the other side, but I'm hoping it has. And I thought I'd mix up sort of 2 different colours and just put them in. There we go. So that'll be enough for my first. And I thought with the colours, I'm going to go with a bit of green and also a bit of black. And kind of intermix them. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I've never done it before. But I'm just going to be using this black dye paste for one of the colours. And I'm just going to put that straight into here. Probably 1 drop. Should be enough for that. And then for my second colour, I'm going to be using some green mica. Because, interestingly, I've not done a frog with green in yet. And I just don't know what it's going to turn out like by adding the 2 at the same time. But there's only one way to find out. And this is an experiment, so we'll find out. I'm going to add some of this green glitter as well to the green. So this is that green, just green with that green glitter. And then to the black one, I'm going to add some silver glitter. And then just mix these in, hopefully giving us quite a dark background for the Petri to still stand out. So again, just 1 scoop of this silver laser glitter, just to add another dimension to the black. And we'll see if this works. So this is the black and the silver. So he's going to be quite a dark little froggy. But I think it'll still look quite cool. So I'm going to start off with the black. And I want his feet to be mainly green, so that's why I'm starting off with the black. Hopefully by doing that, I can keep the feet mainly green by topping up the green into the legs, but we'll see. I'm still hopeful that it's going to all mix together. So I'm going to just put a thin layer of black down first, like so, just to basically cover up that Petrie. Then I'm going to go in with some green. Then I'm going to go in with some more black, hopefully pushing that green back a little bit. Bit more green. And then I'm going to save the rest of that green, hopefully to just top up the legs in a minute. And I'm hoping I've mixed enough resin here because it looks a little bit short. But we'll find out. It's the last that I had of the fast cure because I wanted to be able to demold this tonight. So again, I'm just going to top up as much as I can out of this one. And then go in with the green for the legs. So I think it's going to be close. So that is pretty much all of that black. And now I'm just going to top up the feet with the green. And so I'm just hoping I've got enough here. Right, I think I'm about 1 ounce short, so I'm just going to mix up 1 ounce of a different resin that I've got lying to the side of me, just to top it up with. Again, not the best way to do things, but when you're just 1 ounce short, it's you want to make sure that if you can, you don't have to mix up a huge batch. And I'm just going to add some green glitter to this to give them a more glittery base layer. And hopefully it'll all intermix together and we'll get a cool effect. There we go. And this should now be enough to just top everything up. Because you really want to make sure that these feet and toes are fully topped up. And I was just conscious that for me, I don't think there was quite enough. There we go. And that looks a lot better. And then all I'm going to do is leave that to cure. torch off the bubbles quickly, leave it to cure, as I say, and we should be able to hopefully demold this tonight. So hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll come back when it's time to demold this little froggy. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel on this Froggy Friday. So I'm intrigued to see what he's turned out like. I'm loving the back with the green and the black and the different glitters. Now it's a case of finding out if the Petrie's worked or not. So there's only one way to find out. So whenever you demold one of these frogs, you always want to loosen the toes first, because they're the most likely bits to break. They're the most fragile, and you don't want to have gone to all of this work only to break off one of the toes and ruin it. And I'm just hoping that we've got some kind of Petrie effect in there, and I haven't made it too dark to sort of make sure that you can't see that Petrie, but we'll find out in a second. And again, pull these out and the rest should come out pretty easily. But we'll find out in a sec. There we go. Again, just easing it around those toes. And we will see. Have we had a success? I actually really like that. Little tiny spot of blobbing there and there. But apart from that, I'm loving that Petrie. I even love the swirl, you know, and those three colours together, along with the green and the black. For me, it works, but I don't know what you guys think. But I think he's turned out really cool. So let me know what you think in comments. Thanks for letting me contribute to Froggy Friday. I'm going to be trying to do a lot more of that this year wherever I can. But again, let me know what you think in comments, guys. And do me a favour, like and subscribe to the channel. Then have a look at everybody else on the playlist and watch their videos as well. We've got some amazing creators as part of this Froggy Friday collaboration. But no, let me know what you think. I've only had that tiny spot of blobbing. If it wasn't for that, I would say that he'd be one of my favourite frogs right now. But I do love the spores that you get from that Petrie. And again, that sort of ribboning effect in there. I think it's turned out really, really well. So let me know what you think in comments. I'll get you some close-up shots. Apart from that, like and subscribe to the channel, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. And so will this little froggy. I actually like the fact I didn't put eyes in as well. Don't know why, it just gives him a different dimension. So, again, I'll see you guys on the next one.
Welcome to our custom space where dreams take flight. A party visions coming to life. It's a perfect sight. We born together, blooming three, resin family. Testing my guts, new creations. We set the free. Join our journey.